Hi guys, it's your girl Natalie, the One True Diamond, coming at you with a video. Oh my God, y'all, I just had to stop, take time to make this video, okay? Just make this little brief clip. I'm supposed to be cleaning my craft room before I go to my orthopedic doctor appointment. And I got stopped looking at Tina, the HBO documentary of Tina Turner's life. And you guys, I'm not even finished. I'm just to the part and I'm like, oh my God, I'm in tears like a baby. Oh God. Oh God, I'm in tears like a baby, you guys. But she was, she talked about her mom and dad leaving at the very beginning. And so I started like trying to Google while I'm watching the movie to see if she ever reconnected with them or what. Because I remember Tina Turner and I know some of her hot songs, but far as being like, I always loved her. I always thought she had the beautiful legs, that she was a beautiful woman. But as far as digging and trying to investigate and see about her life and, being all into that, I was not, but I knew who she was. I always admired her and always, loved her performance and her. But I never realized that, about her mother. So that was a shocker to me. And then she got talking about, well, after I got Googling to see was her mother still alive. At that time, it showed up here on the screen that her mom was still alive. And she even talked about, even though her mother did not show or give her the love, she still did for her like a mother who truly loved her. And then she got saying, you look at these people and you think about yourself. I got to sit back on this one. I'm sorry. Ugh. Fat attack. So you get sitting back and you look, and sometimes, oops, I'm trying to get this thing right. I'm sorry. I hope I'm not making y'all dizzy. But, we sit back and we think, and sometimes we, say, well, I'm just thinking back on, it kind of reminded me of my life. And, I just think about the relationships I had. I always had a good mother. I'm not talking about the mother part. My mom's always been in my corner. She will do whatever she can for you. She can. And I have told my story before about my father, that we had a broken relationship because he left when I was a young girl and he came back in our life as teenagers. So we're like, okay, it was like that father-daughter relationship was broken. And it took, even though my first marriage was it was not good. And I've talked about that as well. I'm not going to talk about that in this video, but it took him to actually get me to reconnect with my dad. And, so I did have some times of reconnection with him before he passed away. So, that's one thing I thank him for in that relationship was getting that back. But back to the Tina thing. Okay. So, but I said all that, it's a connection to it. You think about, I think about the relationships, in my life, and I'm thinking like, how she says to the point of where she never had one like real love of somebody who really loved who she was, and how she sat in the mirror, took off all her makeup, took off the hair, and she was always wondering how it is that no one could see her for who she was, to really love her for who she was, and not for what she had or what she could do for them or what they could get out of her. She never had that. And you think, all this time, you think this woman is, and I knew the story about Ike Turner and whooping her, and, we watching the What's Love Got to Do With It movie and all of that. I knew that. But somewhere in her life, I thought maybe she had found to it. Maybe she did with this last husband, because, like I said, I haven't finished this documentary. I just got to this part, and I was like, OMG, and I can relate to her feeling that love, because I think about all the broken relationships, or all the relationships that I thought were relationships, and it was basically what they could get from me or what they wanted, and I just filled up with tears, not about me, but for her. Somebody I just know because of TV. But I just felt the tears welling up because it was just so emotional that someone that famous and had that much talent and was a beautiful person, and she just never got the love, and she just still gave her 100. She still came out, she still performed. You know, you would never think that she was suffering on the inside, and a lot of people do. They suffer with depression on the inside, and no one ever knows what they're going through. And I can attest to that, of going through my life and knowing that I was going through my life just miserable, in my first marriage, thinking that I had found the right love, and and I was just depressed, and I didn't let anybody know. I still went on, I still laughed, but on the inside I missed that love that I was not getting, or I was not receiving. And outside people thought it was, it just wasn't. And this has just brought back just so many memories of sadness. And that sadness just came upon me. And I was like, I can relate to her. But if y'all have not watched the Tina HBO clip, I recommend it. So thus far, haven't got to the end. I should be pretty much about to the end. Where am I at? Is that maybe 16 minutes left? Maybe I'm at 16 minutes. I paused it at that point to come on and just make this little clip, and just say that, there's so many people. And then there was people that came forth and was like, they could relate to her by her book coming out. And it's the truth. The whole while she says she didn't want to talk about it. She never watched the What's Love Got to Do With It movie because it brought back a terrible memory. She thought that if she would put it out there, that people would stop asking her about it, but they kept on because they just wanted to know, and they kept bringing up Ike to her. And yeah, it was something, but it just lets me know that you can be victorious in any situation. She just set her mind to it, and she kept pushing, and she didn't let negativity or despair, or and look at how she was just ripped or stripped of everything, but she did keep her name, and she built upon that. And that was just amazing, y'all. So I'm gonna finish watching this, and I'm gonna come back at the end if there's anything else extra to come on with. And I hope I put forth what I was trying to say about how emotional and heartbreaking it can be. But don't let it get you down. Because there's always better coming. And now I look at my relationship now, and I look at all the relationships from the past, and it's just amazing that it's amazing when you find that one. You know what I'm saying? When you find that one and you have that one, it's just amazing. And I thank God for my one. And we are coming up on our anniversary. So anyway, you guys, let me finish watching the movie, and I'm going to come back with my final recaps because I don't want to get teary-eyed up here. Oh, my God. Tina. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, guys, I am back. I'm back. And I'm back and looking all disheveled. Like, go put some clothes on me. Do y'all see that? You weren't supposed to see that, okay? Santa, it is March. The Easter Bunny is here this weekend, and I still got Santa and Mrs. Claus out. You know why? Because I need to finish getting my craft room cleaned up so that I can get stuff out of that spare bedroom, to get in there to clean that closet so that I can store Santa in there, okay? But what did I do? Come set my happy behind down and started watching this documentary, okay? But yeah, I took stuff out of the craft room and put in that room so that I could move around in the craft room to get organized. So now I can't get Santa put up. But anyway, we ain't here to talk about Santa. Let's just forget you saw Santa. Forget it. What's that thing on, oh, y'all know I'm talking with Will Smith? Men in Black. I need that thing to make you lose your memory that you saw Santa. I told Derek, I know when people come in this house, they think I am crazy with Santa Claus still sitting in the living room. God, I can't even talk about what I can't want to talk about. Oh, God, too funny. But anyway, okay. I finished watching the documentary of Tina, and this was an awesome documentary. I think it was just perfect to to just talk about her life. And in the end, she came out, I think she was some kind of award that they were honoring her for. And then she, like I said, I knew that she had married a younger man, but I just didn't know if he was the last one or not. But he was. Oh my God. He was 30, and I think she was 16 years older than him. So she did find love, and they are still together now to this day. Isn't that just awesome how true love will come? Okay. They are living in Ireland in a beautiful home. Oh my God. Oh, anyway, it was a good documentary, and I do recommend, you got some free time, sit and watch it. If you don't know who Tina is, I know some of y'all youngins probably don't. But go sit down and watch it and learn about Tina. Okay, I know y'all heard her music, but maybe not know truly who she is. I do recommend watching it. It is good. It's interesting. It's her perspective and things she went through and how she survived her story. She is a survivor of her story. And, yeah. So, yeah. I can't remember. It was something else I was going to say about it. I can't even remember. But anyway, I give it 2 thumbs up and a snap. Look, that was 2 snaps. I give it a thumb up and 2 snaps. Y'all remember in living color? 2 thumbs up and a snap. I don't know what y'all know what they used to say in living color. Okay, I'm gonna quit being silly and get off here for now. But anyway, awesome documentary. I recommend it. Take your time out and watch it. And I will see you guys in another video.